used to feel that it's all about your hard work. If you're persistent for something, you can definitely get it. But I feel that 1% of that karma is actually plays somewhere a role in your life. Same. Once I'll complete 4,000 watch hour and 1K subscribers, I'll become rich. I'll start getting so much money. And if what I feel is that you may feel that your content is not good, but you are an eloquent speaker of this language, and people admire you for that only.
Mentioned that, sir, you deserve a lot and you deserve more than 100K, or you deserve more than million views. That kind of videos or the content or the speech you give, that is really good. Mainly in conversations, I don't feel pressured a lot that what I have to speak because it is already there in my head. But when it comes to solo, I think everybody feel pressured a bit because there you need to point, right?
That's a great answer. Perfection is, if we look for perfection, we will not able to perform. I think natural thing works more as compared to the artificial one. So if you are trying to be perfect, that can visible on your face. Like you are trying to put unnecessary efforts to be perfect on camera. So I think if you're natural, that's perfectly fine. So very good evening, Ashutosh. How are you doing?
Yes. Hi. Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yes, I'm also doing great, fantastic. How have you been? Like, how's everything?
Yeah, everything is going well. Trying to do well with my channel, with my life, with my career and everything. Trying new perspectives towards career. That's what I can say. Yeah.
And what about weather? Is it raining?
Not raining outside, but not sunny as well. So I can say it's moderate, kind of cloudy at this moment. But of course, it rains here. Not, I would say, every single day, but sometimes it rains a lot and sometimes it does not. But then also, it's hot at this moment and hot and humid. So weather is okay. And it was a bit cool. That's why I was able to take a nap in the afternoon.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so today I have a few questions to ask you. So, without wasting any more time, and even I'm not going to ask you for your introduction because I think that people already know you. So, I'm not going to waste time on that, right? So, can we start?
Yeah, sure.
So, my very first question to you is, what do you do when you feel like giving up?
What I do when I feel like giving up. Basically, I don't feel like giving up a lot, to be honest, but sometimes I feel negative. That is there. Sometimes ups and downs are there, and that is the part of life. And as we are on YouTube, so it's pretty obvious it happens with everyone. At one day, you feel like when videos get like 10K, you feel like, wow, now I can make more and more videos. And but next day, and the second video, you put more efforts, then the video you made and you got 10K, you get like 500 views. You feel like it's not working. What people like, you don't even know, right? So that is there. But what I do, that's what you said. Focus on consistency and try to find out the reasons why things are not working in your way and why things are not working. Because what I feel, I know that my channel has been not working for a long time. And now I don't expect any money from channel and not expecting views to, but I am trying to level up my own skills. You have to think that if things are not working, this is not the fault of others, this is fault of yourself. You need to improve yourself. Whether this content is not working for you, so do something else. And if you think like this content is okay but it is not working, then try to improve the quality of it. Come up with the new ideas, try some new people, new ideas, new question and answer. That is going to help your channel or content creation. That's what I can say. And in life, always have some people with whom you can discuss all these things, whether your friends, family members. Talk to them and tell them that what's going on. They will say like, oh man, it happens, be normal. So in that way you can come on. So always, like, I talk to my mom or my friends if I don't feel comfortable, but rarely I feel that I'm giving up and I'm very stressed. As I told you that I go to temple and I go there, so I find whatever it's written in your karma, you'll get it. But you have to make efforts. It does not mean that you have to sit and you'll get everything whatever it is written in your karma. That is also not right. You have to do your own part, then leave it, and then whatever it is there, you will get it. So that's what I'm doing, and I do consult with some people that why it's not working. And always I think that I'm not doing something new. That is obvious because when I started my channel 4 years ago, it was unexploited idea. Nobody was doing it. I can't say like nobody, but only few selected people were doing it. But now every single person who was watching my video, now they are creating videos. Then who is going to watch my videos, right? And even though if I look my videos as a watcher or as a viewer, then absolutely no change. I have been doing the same thing for the past 4 years. So that is not going to work as competition is increasing day by day. Now it's 2025. A lot of policies of YouTube now that you have to have a unique content, do something new, then only people are going to like it. But in COVID 19, people were free, people had a lot of time to improve their conversation skills or communication skills. So that's why they were consuming the content, whatever they're getting. But now they go for selected content with a great quality, just which can add value in their knowledge, which can add value in their life. Not the same questions, introduction, how do you improve your English, what do you do to improve your English every day, why did you start your journey. The same, if I watch my like 15 videos, I'll come to know that I have asked these questions every single session. And I don't get people with whom I can discuss pollution or global warming or in a good way. Like it is not like asking pollution and he's telling like three type pollution, that's it. So that is there. For that, we need to have such kind of people who are ready to work hard on such topics and can give very good answers. So that is there. But we are not getting those people. We are getting people with whom only we discuss these questions related to spoken English.
General
So that
questions or
is
like day-to-day
not going to work
conversation.
for a long time. Yeah.
That's absolutely correct. But you know what? Sometimes what I feel is that even if you are putting your 100% effort and if you feel that your quality, your content is really good, still it happens that people don't watch you. So what I feel is that it's all about karma, as you always say, that karma plays an important role when it comes to success or getting visibility in your life. So what I feel is that it's all about that. Now I start believing it. Earlier I did not believe on karma and all. I used to feel that it's all about your hard work. If you're persistent for something, you can definitely get it. But I feel that 1% of that karma is actually plays somewhere a role in your life. So yeah, that's true. But one thing I really feel or admire in you particularly that it's been like long time that your channel was not working well. Even it has not been working well. So, but still you are not giving up. You are consistent. I watch your videos. You are like pushing yourself. So amazing. I have never seen people like you. You're putting so much of effort. I can see that. Okay,
Well,
so
thank
let's
you.
move on to the second question. What do you feel that like how has YouTube changed your life?
Exactly, it changed a lot in the beginning, but now, of course, I'm on the same track again. That's what I can say. But everything I can say the credit goes to credit YouTube only because whatever the students I get from YouTube only, right? Because I have been there for 4 years, and that's why I was able to create my own credibility. And people are reaching out to me, and people want to learn English from me. So I didn't have any idea when I started that I was starting my channel to start a YouTube channel. Even though I wanted to start my channel for singing, as I was
Oh,
into singing a lot, but
okay.
I didn't have idea about spoken English. But when I started working on it, Josh Mohan sir gave me an idea that why can't we do conversations on Skype and we can put it on YouTube for getting open feedback from the people, or you can also learn from it by watching your own videos and just use YouTube as your own actually memory card or storage. So that's what he said, and it is going to boost your confidence. And then we started doing it together. He was the one who encouraged me, helped me, supported me in the beginning. So I created a lot of videos with him. So that's how I started. And literally, when you told me to join that clapping go, and then I did, and it worked a bit. It was not working till 2022. I had only like 700 or 800 subscribers, even though I was working hard on myself for improvement of English, but I didn't get views because I was making videos with Joe Smons and something like that. So then later when I started creating videos with the multiple trainers on clapping go, then it worked with a few trainers like Begala Ahuja or Ankita Advani, Nandakumar Gopalan sir. So then it worked. And then I started getting exposure. I started getting mail from people that they wanted to have a conversation with me. They started knowing my face. So that's how it just started. And then I felt it's very nice. But what was my perspective? That once I would complete 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watching hours, I would be rich. But that was absolutely wrong.
It's a
Nothing
myth.
happened. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like it is a huge milestone. Once you complete it, everything will change in your life. But it did not happen. Of course, I got some pennies and dollars to start adding on, but it was not the way I was thinking before. And then I started getting students. I conducted 10 sessions, 11 sessions, 12 sessions in a day, paid sessions. I was really enthusiastic and crazy at this moment, at that time. But later, again, it was hard to conduct back to back session throughout the day. Then I reduced the number of the sessions and increased the price of my classes. That happened only due to this YouTube. Otherwise, it is not possible to get online students. You have to associate yourself with some platforms, and they don't pay you in good money.
Right, right, right. So, like, it has changed your life drastically because you did not imagine like the way, but it's up. It didn't work the way you wanted to be. I think the new creator who wanted to create content, they also think like same. Once I'll complete 4,000 watch hour and 1K subscribers, I'll become rich. I'll start getting so much money. And even in my neighborhood, few people they thought that I'm earning in lakhs. Oh my God. Someone was asking me, like, I wanted to start my channel because it's a good, there's a good scope in YouTube and you can earn in lakhs and all. I said, who told you that you can learn in lakhs? It's only for the few people who are, full-time content creator and the field is different. For example, if they are entertaining, because that is only the genre which is, quite popular overall the YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. If you post entertainment video, people like them to be like themselves to entertain. Because obviously, when someone gets tired, we look for the option where we can feel happy. So that is a different genre. But I think we are working in a particular niche. It won't work in the same way.
Yeah. So that is absolutely right. Of course, entertainment videos are working really well. But in education category also we have great opportunities. But we are just only single thing. Like we are somewhat like lady fingers, seller. That we are only selling lady fingers
Exactly,
every single day.
exactly.
And that is also not with a brilliant quality, right?
Exactly.
If you are selling tomatoes, you need to have the top class tomato in your shop. Then people will come to you, but we are just only inviting people who have been already there and who are learners, not very good in it, right? So we are not able to target those people just that many people can listen to us. Only the beginners, and
Beginners.
they'll listen to us for 2 months and 3 months, and then once they improve their level, they just move on to another content,
Exactly.
and that is absolutely right. So that is there. We are not working on evergreen content. If you, let's suppose, if you stop making videos, like Kabir already stopped making videos, nobody is watching his videos now, right? If
Right.
videos are evergreen, I know some channels that they stopped making videos 5 years ago, but still their videos are getting views.
Right.
They are evergreen content, like still they get videos because they are never expired. If somebody has created video on CBSC board content, or maybe the grammatical stuff. So forever people will watch it if
Right.
content is good. But for us, every single day, 1,000 conversations are coming on YouTube, new conversations with new people, new faces, and people like that. So that's why it is happening. So we are not doing something, to be honest, that's what I feel, that we are not doing something good or up to the mark, which can attract the audience in a way we
So
want to.
I think you are giving me a new direction by saying it that we should include grammar topics or something which is, searchable. People search for the things because conversation, if you find one, you will find thousands. But I feel that even each and every topic, we have a lots of videos there on YouTube. So this is very difficult. It's
Mhm.
like when competition is very high. Let's leave it. It's not going to end. My third question, very important question. Like, who are your biggest inspiration in the creator world? Like, among the all creators, who is that one person you feel inspired or like that? Yeah.
Okay. So I started my journey by watching people like Sadhguru or Gaur Gopal Das, Jay
Oh,
Shetty, Priyanka Chopra, all these people. So they are my inspiration in communication world. That's what I can say. When it comes to this, just creation of the YouTube content creation, I look up to many people. Of course, I am looking up to them also, that like Jay Shetty or Ranveer.
uh,
But they are actually, I'm looking up to them, but I can't say that I'm on that level, like Rashomani. So they are able to reach out to the people like who are world class famous people. Right? They invite cricketers, they invite actors, they invite like businessmen. So I always look up to them. But now I look up to teachers also. Like I started my journey by following teachers like Bob the Canadian, Vanessa, Lucy, or Tiffany. So that is there. So all these content creators I follow. And otherwise, in our field, of course, people are there, but they started together. But I look up to them and I take inspiration from them, like Shanta ma'am or Rajni is there also. So I look up to them that they are doing something well and they have more audience than us. So we should always look at just that stats that why our content is not working in that way. So that is there. But otherwise, I'm looking up to the people who are on the top or Alina Raish, all these people. So I'm working hard for it. And at this moment, I know that that's what I can say that my content is not that good. I believed in that. So I need to work really hard for that to reach on that level what I expect from myself because I don't want maybe that 40K or 60K, 80K. That is not my target. My target is to reach out to more and more people and people should watch the content forever. That is my goal.
great, great answer. What I feel is that you may feel that your content is not good, but you are an eloquent speaker of this language, and people admire you for that only. Because whenever I've seen your video with any other person which has posted on other people's, I read those comments, and everywhere it's like, Ashutosh, your English is so good. Why are you not getting good views on your channel? I have seen those kinds of comment also. So I think, yeah, maybe content is about like what we are delivering. We have good command over a language only. That's what we are delivering, and I think people expect more than that. That's what we are
Yeah,
lacking. This
I'm
is what I
telling you the reason behind that. Maybe my English can be good. I don't know that. It depends on people how they like it. But it is all about the product packaging, how you are selling product. Product is good, but if your packaging is not good, you'll not be able to reach out to more people. Have you ever listened the best writer? You have ever always you would listen best seller writer in the world. Like bestseller. Why bestseller? Why not best writer? There are many writers in the world, but why only Rich Dad and Poor Dad? Just your book is working till now. It's been decades, right? So they have been best sellers. Not there are many people who can write like
right,
very good. Like I can't
right,
say like people will read and say like amazing
right,
content,
right,
but they are not able to reach out to more and more people. So you have to create the content which can reach out to more and more people. And of course, the creators like Kanchan Keshri or all these people, English Connection, see their content. How easy is their content that everybody can watch it? And suppose like we are creating English conversations. So the people who do not understand English, they are not or never ever going to watch our videos. Okay. Because
right,
they'll not get anything. We
right.
are only targeting a small
Group of
niche or
people,
the
yeah,
small audience that only the people who are from maybe South India or the states where they are working to improve their English and only for 3 to 6 months. Nobody is going
right,
to watch your videos after 3 to 6
forever.
months
True.
because then they will start looking up to the new actually the creators who are well versed with the language. So that is the reason. Otherwise, content English is good, but of course there are many people better than me. Their English is good, but they're still struggling on YouTube. Maybe they are at 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K. So at least I'm fortunate enough that I'm able to reach up to 20K. So I'm really thankful to all those people. But always we should look for that how can we reach out to more and more people? That
Right.
is the question.
Right, I think right. So what I'm observing right now is that you already know that what has to be done in order to grow on YouTube. You have good knowledge about that. Like your content is not good, your packaging is not good. So what are you doing to improve that? Are you implementing anything to grow on that particular area?
Yeah, exactly. Now again, I'm still rethinking and working on my skill set. to come on with the new content, but it takes time, of course, because if you are habitual of doing something, it is really difficult to come up with the something new. But I'm working on it. So that's why maybe you are not able to watch a lot of videos of mine, or I just, post the videos of my students, which I do with my students, but I'm still working on myself, maybe the designing or the mainly the thumbnail also. That some people are able to hire thumbnail editors, but but I can't hire them. So I'm working on myself to improve my skills. So maybe you will see that in future or in few months that on what level I'm able to
So that
reach.
will help you only to improve your technical skills as well, because people who hired a few people, they are always dependent on somebody else. So they always need a person. But if you are learning those skills by yourself, that is, life learning lessons, lifelong lessons, which always help you in that particular field. Now, one more question, very unique question. Have you ever received any emotional kind of message or comment from a client which made you really emotional and happy? What is that message, if you remember?
Actually, most of the time when I get these comments, which you already mentioned, that sir, you deserve a lot and you deserve more than 100K or you deserve more than million views, that kind of videos or the content or the speech you give, that is really good. But I don't get that much views or the subscribers. That just, touched my heart. And that always touches my heart that people feel for me. So I'm really thankful for them that at least there are few people in my just an audience who feel for me. So that is very important when somebody feels for you, because most of the people come and watch and they go, right? But
Right.
only few people are there who feel like you are working hard for a long time, but you deserve more. So that is only the comment which I think now and then I get it, not every single day, but at least whenever I check out my the, comment box, maybe in 15 days or 20 days in my channel or maybe somebody else's channel, I get this comment and then I write a big answer to them. That thank you so much, many many thanks to you for your support, and that's what I need. I need such kind of followers who can give me satisfaction. I don't, of course, I need more views, more subscribers, but we need some good people who are supporting you forever and who are able to understand your hard work.
Great. I think that's true. When somebody say that you deserve more, it's literally it feels very emotional as well, and you feel that okay, you are putting your 100%. That gives you kind of satisfaction somewhere when you listen these kinds of comment or watch these kinds of comment. That's great. Okay. One more question is there. The last question it is. Do you ever feel pressure to always be perfect on camera? Have you feel that kind of pressure always like, okay, I have to be perfect, so you keep retaking and all? Like, is this ever happened?
So that is a big problem which I don't think about. That is the big problem. I don't look that perfect. I changed or I worked on my English. I maybe I can work on my technical skills too. But at the same time, I don't feel that inspired to work on my just skin tone or the just sit perfectly and the postures and this and that. That is there maybe that you can feel after 4 years. Also, I have the same background, same things, no change in that. So, but that is very important to work on holistic approach. But I'm not able to work on that. I don't know why. Maybe there are some particular reasons because I'm not in my own place. I'm not in my home. It is a rented place. So
Okay.
I cannot execute the things in a way I want to, right? For everything, I have to ask them. That is the reason. But I don't think about being perfect on camera. I think about the content. And what I feel content is more important than being perfect as just maybe your video and things. But then also you need to work on everything. It does not mean like you can ignore these things like me I'm doing it. So better work on everything and then just wait for the good results. So that is there, but always I go there, I speak it out, I try to present myself whatever is there in my mind, thoughts, or I try to organize my thoughts in a good way. That is only the plan and I execute all those things. But when it comes to the this background or the maybe all these things sitting perfectly on camera, that is not that. So, but I need to work on that, what I feel.
Okay, so like the pressure, I'm talking about the pressure about your speech, the content, the words you are speaking. Have you ever feel pressurized that you have to be perfect in just one go, or it has to be presented in front of the people very perfectly? Is like, do you
So,
focus
as
on
I
that?
said, I don't go for the perfection of that. And of course, I don't really think a lot about it because I know I'm a learner and I always accept it. Even though I started training students, it does not mean that I'm not a student at this moment. I'm a student too, and I don't want to be perfect. I tell this thing to my students always that never ever run behind perfection. Go for improvement, go for progress. And still, I make sometimes silly mistakes, and that's pretty obvious what I think. So I don't think about perfection in my mind. But yes, sometimes for solo content, if you have to shoot a short video, or maybe you get some lyrics from some other maybe this platforms that you have to work on that, so for that, I need to go through 2 times, 4 times, 5 times to speak in a way I want to. But that is pretty difficult. But for the content, if it is 5 minutes content or the 30 minutes conversation, mainly in conversations, I don't feel pressured a lot that what I have to speak because it is already there in my head. But when it comes to solo, I think everybody feel pressured a bit because there you need to point, right? You cannot speak anything whatever comes to your mind. If you are particularly speaking in a topic and you have 5 points, so you keep those points in your mind and you have to speak accordingly. So that is there.
I think that's a great answer. Perfection is, if we look for perfection, we will not able to perform. So that is important. You
Mm.
have to always keep in your mind that I think natural thing works more as compared to the artificial
Mhm.
one. So if you are trying to be perfect, that can visible on your face. Like you are trying to put unnecessary efforts to be perfect on camera. So I think if you're natural, that's perfectly fine. So I think my all questions have done. The answers you spoke amazing. If you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, we can wrap up this session because only 5 minutes left.
So, okay, I think I wouldn't ask questions in this session. And thanks for your wonderful questions. It gives me an opportunity to practice my English because I don't get a lot of opportunities nowadays to interact with the people and I don't feel like doing it. As I told you that I'm working on background and working on my technical skills. So nowadays I don't want to do the same thing like conversation throughout the day and not getting views. So better I'm trying to work on some other areas. So, but yeah, always I look for the opportunities where I can frame my answers in a good way because framing and crafting an answer is a wonderful skill which everybody should learn. That improves you as a communicator or as a public speaker. That whenever you come across a new question, that how do you go for answer? So that is there, and I like it always. So thank you so much. Very, very thanks to you for creating
Great.
this wonderful opportunity for me.
Thank you so much. I think the conversation goes really well and people will enjoy it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. We'll see you next time. Maybe on your channel.
Bye bye. Take care.
Okay.